Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. And let's go ahead and get into today's set. So today I have a PR package from Born Pretty, and this is their Elk Maple series of gel polishes. It's a 6-piece, 6 milliliter gel polish set, and it's like fall colors, fall vibes. I love the new packaging that Born Pretty came out with. And in just a moment, I'll show something that I never really noticed before. But the first thing you get, as always, is the instruction manual. And I'm kind of just going to skim through it. If you did want to pause and read anything, you're free to do that. But it does have the instructions in picture on how to properly apply the gel polish so that it actually lasts. These are very, very useful. Always, always, always. Again, each of these bottles is 10 milliliters. And definitely giving fall vibes, these colors are. So today's set is going to be a fall set. It's not like really fall, but like using these colors, I wanted to incorporate and make like a fall set because I've been doing a lot of Christmas sets, but it is my favorite time of the year. So we're gonna jump right in, and this is the first one here. It's like a nudie yellowish type shade. Like, it's really cute. I did use this in today's set, but this is number 1 of the series, and I forget how the numbers start. If you're familiar with Born Pretty, it's always like BP, so on, so on, so on. So here we go. BP EM02 is the next shade, and so I love how the color peeks through the front of the bottles, something I never noticed before. And I already have like 2 of their collections with the new packaging, but really nice that little pickaboo piece is. The next shade is like a mustard color, and it's really cute as well. BPEM03 is very fall like. This color here definitely screams fall to me. It's kind of like a burnt orange shade, really nice as well. I did have to use 2 coats on each of these to make full opacity, but again, they still are very nice quality products. Born Pretty is, highly recommend them. If you have not tried a Born Pretty gel polish, definitely grab you some. I do have a discount code that I will leave down below. The next one is BPEM04. Again, another color that simply screams fall to me. Such a beautiful shade here. It's like a brown with like undertones of burgundy. Really nice. I like this color a lot. The next one is BPEM05, and this one is like a burgundy with like a purple tint to it. Really nice as well. Off camera, I do 2 coats of each of these as well. In between each of the coats, I cure for 60 seconds. And the last shade was my favorite, BPEM06. It's just a really nice chocolate brown. I'm looking for like browns. I wish I would have gotten a particular collection that I feel should have came. I wish I would have got it because like it was like the perfect dark brown in it. But this brown is pretty as well. I've been trying to get more browns in my collection, so very happy to have this one here. These are all 6 shades with 2 coats, and I just love the variety of color. When you initially look at these, you see nothing but fall. Thank you, Born Pretty, for sending these over. Again, I will have them linked down below if you're interested. So these are the 4 shades that I chose to use today, and I did include a reflective glitter from a previous kit from Born Pretty that I reviewed. I thought this shade was so pretty, and I've been wanting to use it, so I just decided to incorporate it in this. So I know you're thinking, I'm saying it's a fall set, but I'm using this shade, which is not a fall color, but I do like to do different colored like sets for the season. So last year I went crazy. I did all kinds of Christmas designs outside of the traditional colors. I did fall designs outside of the traditional color. This year I kept it kind of tame, and I did for the most part stay within the colors, but for this set I definitely wanted to step out a bit. So on my index and my pinky, I am just putting this color right at the tip, and I'm going to use my ombre brush and ombre that down to make an ombre effect. The nail tips I'm using today are McCart's Bachelorette nail tips, so they already come that really nice like sheer white color, and then you would just decorate them so they're like press on. So I use the Gel X method to apply them, and I can say the Gel X method is like one of my favorite methods now because it's just so easy to do, and you can decorate the nails however you want, and mine stay 2+ weeks, so it's an amazing thing for me to be able to just pop a set of nails on really quickly that are going to stay and just create something really nice on top. Absolute wonderful feeling, much easier. Highly recommend the Gel X method if you haven't tried it. I like to switch it up here and do different things, but if I could, I would just have a Gel X channel because I really love it a lot. And it's, for me with the Gel X, it's about what goes on top. So the decorations or the nail art that you put on top is what really makes the nail. So on the middle finger and the thumb, I'm doing the same design, so I'm only going to show one on camera, obviously. So I'm taking the EM02, and I'm just making like a slanted portion on this nail. And then I go in over that with EM01, which is that really nice, like nudish yellow shade. And this is going to be like a diagonal plaid design. So now I'm taking EM05 and going in the opposite direction down towards the bottom, and I'll fill that in with the actual brush from the gel polish. In between each color that I do a flash cure for about 15 seconds. I went in with 2 coats of the yellow shade, and now I'm just going down here and filling this in to cure it for 30 seconds. So now I'm creating another tan line on this portion of the nail. And again, my thumb is the exact same design that I'm going to do off camera. So with each nail, I did want to include that reflective gel that I used on both the index and the pinky. I just felt like it would tie everything in much better if I, used it. So I'm going to do 2 stripes on this as well with that glitter, reflective glitter, and I'm going to just lightly place that on the nail in one direction and cure that for about 15 seconds, and then go into the opposite direction with that color again just to give it a hint of glitter. And at this point, once I get this line set, I do a full 30-second cure in my lamp. So on my ring finger, I'm using BPEM01, and I am making like a piece of a pumpkin. I felt like this came out really nice, and I decided to put pumpkins because even though, we incorporate pumpkins with Halloween and things, it's still fall for me. Like pumpkins are, in the fall season, you see a lot of pumpkin items and things like that. So I decided that I would include that in my very simple fall set here. And so I'm just filling in the portion of the pumpkin that I would like. And my son, we just went to a field trip to a farm here in the city, and he got a pumpkin the same color. So it was so funny that I decided to do the pumpkin in this shade. Now, it wasn't outlined in this color, but I feel like I wanted to give it a little pop and use the 2 colors that I did use in today's set. So I'm taking BPEM05, and I'm just making the outline on the pumpkin and the lines just to kind of showcase that it is a actual pumpkin. And then I'll use this color as well to make a stem on top and cure that in my lamp for about 15 seconds. And again, I wanted to incorporate the reflective polish. So I'm taking and putting just a thin amount of that over all of the lines um, to kind of highlight, and give it a bit of sparkle because these reflective gels are so beautiful in sunlight or in flash. Like, I can't get enough of my hands. Like, I keep looking at them. I keep making light reflect off of them just so I can see that beautiful, beautiful shine and shimmer. I just absolutely love the glow and of the glitters in these reflective gels from Born Pretty. So I wanted to tie it into each nail. So this is my way of giving this particular nail a bit of that glitter. And then I'll cure that for about 15 seconds. And now I'm taking BPEM01 again, and I'm going to make another pumpkin right on top of that. And it's just like half pumpkins. It's not a full out pumpkin, just like a half pumpkin. So I start by outlining how big I want it to be, fill all of that in, and then I'll take, for this one, I think it's BPEM03, which is that mustard yellow type of shade. And I'm going to do the same thing I did on the bottom pumpkin as far as like outlining the pumpkin, making the inner lines, and making that stem. On this particular one as well, I'm also going to make the stem with that mustard yellow color as well. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And I thank you all so, so very much. If you take your time and watch my videos, it's so appreciated. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. And I thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. It means a lot. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you know someone that may enjoy my videos, don't be afraid to go ahead and share the video so that we can get the family growing here. If you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's absolutely free and you'll enjoy the content here. So make sure before you leave the video, you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and hit your post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I would appreciate it so, so much. And if you've been subscribed, I love you guys so, so much. I'm very thankful and appreciative of each and every one of you. And I love you all. I can't say it enough. I know I say it every video, but I really, really, truly mean it. For those of you that are always here sticking by my side, I really, really greatly appreciate you. So now I'm taking my card's rhinestone glue and on my ring finger, and I'm just placing dots where I would like to place rhinestones. And I'm going to use these rhinestones from a card by the name of, I think it's Starlight. I believe I'm saying that wrong, but anyhow, I'll have them linked down below, the rhinestones that I use. But I'm just going to place them on each dot where I did place that Macart rhinestone glue. And then once I get them all placed, I cure my lamp for 30 seconds. I'm sorry if I sound a bit nasally or like weird in this video, but I am trying to overcome a cold I did catch. It's going away, but it's like being a little stubborn. So I'm hoping I sound okay on this voiceover. And again, I apologize for anyone that just finds that to be very irritating. I apologize. So on my index and my pinky, I use the dot of the Macart rhinestone glue, and I just place one rhinestone on that actual spot of glue. And I felt like those two nails came out very nice with the one rhinestone at the cuticle, because the reflective glitter at the tip just does something for the nail itself. So it really didn't need a whole lot of anything on that particular nail. And I just love how it came out. So now I'm going to go ahead and top coat all of the nails and make sure to go around my rhinestones. And once I get that set, I'm going to go ahead and do a full 30-second cure in my lab. Off camera, I do my other hand in the same design because I had a field trip to go to with my daughter, and I wanted my nails to be the same and very cute and nice for the farm. And they came out really, really nice. Like, it's been a while since I've worn the same set on both hands. And everybody else loved them and were like super surprised that I did them myself. So yeah, kudos to me. I really, really did like this very simple design, and we had a lot of fun at the farm too. I always try to shop around as much as I can when my kids have field trips or anything, or any volunteer at work at the school. I'm one of those parents that is always in their face. Like, I just like seeing my kids grow and learn and experience things. So it always just warms my heart a lot. And yeah, I'm very, very thankful for everything in life right now. But off camera, like I said, I do my other hand, and then I'm gonna apply some cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with a final look. And here's the finished set. What do y'all think? These are cute to me. Like, to me, they give fall vibes. It can throw some off just because of the reflective glitter. But again, I love how this set came out. I love that I have both of my hands the same. Like, it's been a while. Looked really good. I did a good job with my left hand. One of my pumpkins is kind of, iffy. But again, I was using my non-dominant hand. And I want to get better at that, drawing with my non-dominant hand, because, yeah, this is how they look when they're under flash. And y'all, do y'all see those glitters? Like, absolutely amazing. I love anything with a reflectiveness like this. And it even looks like this in the sun, y'all. Comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set. And if you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. I hope to see you in my next one, and much love to you all.